Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kay, and I'm here with another episode of Minecraft Creative Redstone Edition. Go away, spider. And today, I'm going to be showing you uh, different types of clocks. So, whoa. 1 second. Okay, much better. So, this is one type of clock. It's really long. Probably shouldn't show you that first. So, basic clock would be something like this. It's just a circle of redstone with a trail. Okay, 1 second, guys. Sorry, first of all, slimes are annoying. Second of all, it's lagging quite a bit. Okay, much better. So, what it is just a circle. So let me. It's normally to to create a longer delay in an action with redstone. So, for example, a farm, an automatic farm, like this is a really long delay for a farm that would take out melons and sugarcane. So this would, oops. So what would happen? This would go around the circle, and then each rotation it would come to this, and then from that it would push a block. That's the same thing that this does, except in a really long cycle. So it would knock out sugarcane into the water, which would flow down to where you would collect it. So this is a very basic example. I have another thing that is not a clock, but it will show you a basic design of what we're going to be doing next, which I've set up over here. This is what sort of looks like this other clock over here. It's a square clock where these are all insta-pistons, I guess. And what would happen is you would put one extra block here and it would continuously push them around in a circle. So, like this. You see the lapis block going around in a circle. Because they're all automatic pistons, and because there's one extra block, it'll keep going around and around and around. Now, what this sort of shows what I'm about to build here, which is something where I'm going to have a glass block being pushed around, and each time it makes a rotation, um, redstone it will activate a redstone signal. So how that works is glass. What happens with glass is that if it is placed, let me put a torch there. If it's placed, let's say here, how there's a redstone signal going to this piston. Oops, going to this piston. If I put a normal block here, it retracts it. It cuts off the signal. However, if I put glass there, nothing happens. The redstone still goes through it. Still makes it through the signal. So what happens is I'll have a glass block here, and it'll go around, and I'll have a redstone signal going through these blocks, and each time the glass passes it, it will activate something. So I've just hooked up, it will go underground here, and I've just hooked it up to pistons, a mock farm, so a sugarcane farm and a melon farm. So it could be hooked up to something like that over there, and lighting. You wouldn't actually use it for lighting, but I'm just gonna put it there anyways to show that it turns stuff on. So I'm going to show you how to build that. So you start with 2 blocks. So you would have a piston here, and the lead off to, oh sorry, one too far. Actually, let me get some grass. God damn it. Is you would have pistons here, and then from the side, you can make it however big a square you want, but from the side you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the next block over, you would put your next piston, and you do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on this one, you do the same thing. Piston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the same thing. Piston. So you would have it so it's all pushing the blocks in a circle. So it's sort of a lopsided square. And you want to make sure that when you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the way that it's pointing, you have to be inside the circle. You want to have the piston facing where you are. So next, we are going to, instead of having them as automatic pistons, we're going to have just another clock like I had over there, a circle clock going around this entire formation, activating each piston as it passes. So I'm going to be putting, so there's that extra block. That's what causes them being able to push the blocks around the circle. Without that extra block, as you can see from over here, it's stopped. Nothing is happening because all the things are open. If you add one extra block, one of them has to be covered, so it will continuously make a circle unless there's a glass block there, of course, because I put that in there. Because redstone can go through glass. So there you go. Oops. Okay. So there's that extra block that will cause the entire thing to be pushed around in a circle. And you want to make sure that, you see, this is going clockwise. That way, that way, that way, that way. So you need to make sure that you have your redstone repeaters going in a clockwise formation. So, and you put redstone beside the piston, so that way it'll activate. And you want to have 1, 2, 3 past the block where the piston is. Actually, you know what? You can just put redstone there. You can make it the clock as big as you want, far away from the piston. I'm not going to put any of the repeaters on a setting. I'll keep it on the first setting because I don't need it to take forever. This is just for the purpose of demonstration. Okay, so you want to make sure you have the redstone connected to the pistons, of course, because I forgot that. And you also want to make sure you have redstones on the corners so it actually completes a circle. So now you're going to want to put a glass block somewhere in the rotation. Then you would put block, actually, you don't need to see that. You'd put a block here with redstone on it. So that way, when the glass passes here, so let me put a glass block, the redstone will be able to go through it, unlike a regular block. And then you'll put one down and a torch, so that it's activating it. And you just activate the clock, and there you go, slowly going around in a circle. There, a little louder. So slowly moving around in a circle. Remember, this is on the first setting, so this is really great for farms. You could set them all on the third setting, sorry, and that'd be great for an automatic farm. It'd give the plants tons and tons of time to grow. Plus, it's inexpensive. You don't really need. Well, I guess you would need a bunch of stone and redstone, but redstone's easy to get, stone's easy to get, and you don't need any sticky pistons. And of course, you don't need lapis blocks. It can be any block as long as you have one glass block there, and it's not glass. A block that can be pushed and is affected by redstone. So as you can see, it's already gone past once, which is clipped the sugarcane and the melons. It's also pushed the other pistons and turn the lights on. So I'll wait for it to complete one more rotation. And there you go. Lights are on. Oh, actually, another melon grew. Yay, melons. And of course, you can hook this up to any kind of automatic farm you would like. And that's it. Of course, when you break a block, they'll keep going around because the clock is still being activated. There we go. Okay. So I think that's it for this clock episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.